Hey Aries, what's up? Welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. We're going to be doing your timeless tarot reading down at the beach today. This is my childhood beach. It's so lovely to be able to take you with me here. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Aries and cross watchers to send you their good juju, say hi in the comment section or leave an emoji. That just gives us something that represents your energy that we can focus on. It's basically what we have in the material world as like a reach out. We're going to get right into it. We get on its side the Two of Cups. Oh, interesting. I read the cards how they lay. They start upright, but if they fly in reverse or on their sides, that's how we read them. I like where this is going, you guys. So some of you guys are aware of this already, but about 6 months ago, I asked you, what kind of music on YouTube do you watch or listen to, if any? And by a landslide, relaxing, calm, sleep music, and nervous system reset type of music came out. And I'm a musician and a producer, and I write music for TV and film. I have for years. And I thought, my God, I really want to make a channel for my YouTubers. I want to make a channel for my subscribers. So I have published a channel for you of relaxing music. I intend to make one about sleep, that sleep theme, and nice relaxing frequencies like 432 hertz going through it. But I'll leave a link down below. Let me know what you think. And of course, there's really interesting imagery. I am a Pisces, and you'll be able to tell. I just really want you guys to be able to completely escape. And so that's why the imagery is what it is. So we start with Two of Cups. On its side, something hangs in the balances. Regarding a partnership, regarding maybe even a loved one, like this has got soulmate energy. Loved one is not an accurate term. It's like a very important person. Something's disrupted, I think, your stability with this individual. We have the King of Wands, which is representing the fire of this duo. That could be you, Aries, fire energy. We do have, I want to get a little bit more about this. Where is our King of Wands emotionally with all of this? Processing, quiet, withholding, possibly. This is like, if King of Wands is you, Aries, you're not communicating. This is you not being rude about it. You're like actually just kind of in a quiet processing place, and it could be somewhat spiritual, reflective about this relationship. And the relationship, why is it on its side? I think that maybe somebody's moved out, or you guys aren't living together. Maybe it's something has kind of disrupted a foundation. That means your home. But I think you're happy about it. Nine of Cups. And then to further confirm that, we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is coming out of anxiety, ruminating, as a chapter in your life where maybe you're worrying. And let me find out a little bit more about this. Oh yeah, why? Why is that? Because the Devil card flew out. The Devil is a pattern and behavior, and it's a cycle we can feel chained to, but we can break out of it too. I mean, this rules over addictions, codependencies, bad habits that just circle through and through. And we've all been in that relationship before, Aries, where we break up, get back together, break up, get back together, or we get into cycle patterns in our behavior with somebody. It looks like you're getting relief from this. And that's why you're coming out of anxiety and worry. And furthermore, the next card is High Priestess, getting reattached to your intuition. Let's find out about it. You've got a Tower coming up, which is a really interesting event out of your control. I really want to set this up and see what we can see about that Tower moment. But what do we have with a High Priestess? Your intuition is on point. It's not going to maybe surprise you, but you have these fast moving messages. Good news, most likely. The Eight of Wands is fast moving. It could even be travel, and it's coming in soon. What is this about? Oh, I think that somebody's getting a hold of you kind of to fight, but I don't think it's going to have much effect on you. I got to say, there's some conflict. I don't want to say fight, but there's some conflict. I just think you got a boss energy here. You got your energy, Emperor out here with the Eight of Cups, you left this. There's not really much that they can do about this. But here's the thing is, what's the point of this coming out in your tarot reading, right? Well, I think it's nice to be prepared. So don't be surprised if you get messages. Could be a phone call. Somebody wants you to react to them. But I think that you got such a controlled energy here. You know that you've left something here that at one point you cared very much about, but you're already headed into those hills beyond. You're already on your journey. You got the moon here that you're headed towards. If you were able to zoom here, I'll just tell you, because I know a lot of you guys can't zoom in on your phones. But there's this moon off in the distance that this person is walking towards. It represents the intuition, the unknown, fully taking it on and being like, give me what you got. Anything's better than what I'm leaving, right? And then furthermore, you have this priestess. High priestess is sitting on the moon. So it's all about embracing the unknown in a really positive way. And it kind of shrinks this, whatever this matter is that this individual is getting a hold of you with. And it could be that they're traveling over to you. It shrinks it in perspective. You're kind of over it. So here's this tower moment. The tower is an event in your life that you don't expect. Now, it can be a small event, but it's there to realign you. Now, you've already set the table with the high priestess energy. You're already clicked in, boo. So you're ready for this event when it happens. Because you don't need a roadmap. You don't need the material world to say, do this. You don't need this tarot reading, boo. You already got your intuition. That's the only map you need. So you're ready for this tower when it happens. What is this tower? What does my Aries need to know about this tower? Wow, it brings to you the next chapter of your life. The Wheel of Fortune flew out. This is good. This is good. Wow, and the Magician. This is really good. It's going to kick you out of a place of, if you've been in a place that's been a little bit stale or apathetic, or it's felt like you're just kind of waking up and going to sleep and going through the daily motions, you are fully, these are the smelling salts in your life that are going to kick you awake. And you asked for it, but in a good way. I mean that in a good way. You asked for it. You're going to be alert to new ideas. Also, you're going to feel a little vulnerable, and you're going to say that's okay. You're going to shake hands with your vulnerability. The vulnerability spikes up because you're going into something completely new. Here we have you're exactly where you're supposed to be at the right time. That is one of the indicators of the Wheel of Fortune. And the Magician, you're getting an opportunity to really sculpt out your future. This event that happens is the catalyst for you to step into the creator seat in your life. It's going to bring up vulnerabilities, as does any moment when we're venturing into the unknown. But there's such a positive energy here, and I want you to know about that. This is meant to be happening now. As the smelling salts in your life, the wake-up call to be like, okay, Aries, get going. You already got that inner roadmap of the High Priestess. You know what to do. What's this Hermit card in reverse? This is specifically about stability, about feeling a sense of abundance. So this could be your money. It could be a place that you have felt lacking. So for a few of you guys, it's not so much money as it is a sense of support, community, and connectedness to those around you. I think what this feels like is you're going into action. You're having a realization. Ace of Swords drops in your lap like an aha moment of clarity around this place of lack. And flying right on my knee is Queen of Wands. This is your energy. I feel like you're reattaching to yourself, specifically the fiery side of yourself, the motivated, ambitious side, the side that can take risks. When you see what you want, when you know what you want, you're becoming the Magician. You're coming out of kind of a more quiet solitude area of your life. Now that could have lasted for a day, or it could have lasted for a year or a few, but you are going into a place of, I feel like, top gear, like you're jumping into action in your life, and you're realizing you can't wait for somebody else to save you. If you've been waiting for this individual to come forward too, in a way that shows you your light, in a way that values you, you're realizing, Knight of Pentacles upside down, man, you knew that this person was slow anyway, but upside down, you're realizing they're never gonna come. You can't wait around for them to come. You are gonna shine your light no matter who's there to see. You're doing it for yourself. And when I say shine your light, that's such a new agey term. What the hell does that mean, right? How often do we hear that? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, shine your light. No, this is like, I'm jumping. What do I want? I'm getting it. I'm writing a pros and cons list. I'm doing a to-do list. I'm doing 3 actions today that gets me closer to what I want. I can feel my energy start to change through your reading. And I feel like it's more in alignment with where you're going. And I like it. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 5 of Swords. This is feeling righteous, feeling right. This is very much in alignment with your last reading. It's like, what was it? Like head down, horns out. Like you're just muscling through this. But as you're going through, you're gaining momentum and you're starting to feel more and more clarity, but also more inspired. And this momentum starts building. I like it. It's boss energy. Right on, you guys. I love you. Say hi in the comment section. Go check out your music.